Hi everyone, this is Nadia. I am an occult specialist that uses spiritual intelligence to empower entrepreneurs into a healthy, empowered money story to live a happy and balanced life. Today's round is pretty much going to be all covering business. So this is a request topic and I'm so grateful for everybody that subscribes to our channel, and you guys always message me like the most interesting topics to cover. So today is something that I had to go through personally, and I feel like it's going to serve a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners. This is stuff that should be common sense, but common sense ain't so common these days. So today's round, I'm going to be covering, it's not what you sell, it's who you sell it to or who you serve. Okay, so first things first, there's a lot of people that go into business and they say, you know, I attract time wasters, I attract leads that don't convert, or they just don't know their market basically. And I often say that if you don't really know who you are serving and you have not done your market research and you're just in the UK it's called pin the tail on the donkey, in the blindfold in the dark. So there's this little kids game where they would draw like a donkey and they'd give you like a little, like a tail, like a tassel, and then they have to blindfold you and then you have to try and pin the tail on it, which, as you can imagine, how easy that would be. So the same thing goes for business. There are a lot of people who are trying to sell, so to speak. I don't even know why I have bobby pins on my hair, don't even ask, in my hand, but I'll just put them down for now. They're trying to sell something to somebody. They're trying to constantly be something or sell something, or you know, get someone to give them money in exchange is kind of what I'm trying to say, right? So it's not even particularly about having the right sales page or the right landing page or the right funnel or this, or you need to have your Facebook ads tight. It's really nothing to do with all that, because if you truly don't know who you are serving and you don't know that person's pain points, you don't know who they really are, then all that extracurricular BS is just gonna go straight out of the window. It took me years to truly refine my demographic, and I would definitely encourage everybody watching this that your demographic will change as you change. There are things, there are prices, there are rates, there are products, there are services, there are things that will not be in alignment with you anymore when you are done with being that person. It's kind of like a friendship or a relationship. If you know that synergy with the law of oscillation, if two things are not vibrating at the same frequency, they're just going to fall apart, and that's just common sense. The same thing goes with business as well. So there are a lot of people who think, oh, well, I want to cater to this market. So obviously, with kind of common sense, I need to change up my this. I need to offer more services. I need to reduce this. You don't have to change your services. You don't have to offer more products. You don't have to decrease them. I mean, if you want to and they're not in alignment, that's fine. You don't have to do any of that. The only thing you need to change is who you're serving, because when who you're serving is very, very clear, that who in essence is going to tell you what they need. Some people may prefer a course. Some people may be like, okay, I'm here to give you 100K, here, mentor me. Some people may say, I just want a done for you thing. Some people will say, actually, it's like going to the gym. I want to attend a group class and do personal training as well, or I just simply want personal training. You need to know what specifically the people that are in alignment with your business or your entrepreneurial endeavor, they really want, because a lot of people don't know what they want, basically. So I'm not really sure who I'm serving. I'm kind of sort of know who I'm serving, but that's not what it is. So when you get very clear on the who basically, when the who changes and moves upwards, and by moving upwards I mean more up market category, more to do with people that are not going to waste your time. I've often said that it is very easy to make a 30k sale over a £3,000 sale. It's very easy to take 3 grand over 300, because the less someone pays you, the more they whine about stuff. They whine constantly about things, because for someone who is in a budget friendly category, and I'm going to have no shame in saying that, they're constantly looking for everything free, and they're looking for something for nothing. By the time somebody has paid you 30k, 300k, 3 million, I don't care, the numbers just keep going up basically. I don't even know why I choose threes, but here we are. You know that person hasn't got time to waste. if I gave somebody, multiple 6 today or multiple 5 today, I'm obviously not looking to waste my time. I want a result. And when you truly get clear on the results that you bring for people, like for myself personally, the biggest result that I can bring for people is helping them find themselves, deep occult knowledge of oneself. And when you have the knowledge of yourself, the rest of this world doesn't matter to you, because you can bend your world and the world that you see in your reality to your will. For myself, I guess an instance, and I'm the only person that can give an example of my own life, is if I want something, I will bend the universe to get it into my will. A lot of people can't do that because they will accept no for an answer, and the people that I mentee, the people that I teach, it's never accepting that no for an answer. If you truly want something, if it's not one way, we're going to open 10 more to get it there. And the result is always increased confidence and knowing who you truly are, but not the type of confidence that comes from, well, we're just going to work on your self-esteem. We're going to dig. When you work with someone like me, it's Plutonian digging. We're just going to dig everything to the core, and it's going to hurt. It's going to be messy. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be nasty. And that's the only way that somebody really learns. Now, apply that to your business, because a lot of people have success in business because they are filling a gap in the market, which is fine. It's okay. It's something where you've found success in that, but are you memorable in that area? Because really, it's not about your product, it's not about your service. That's totally fine. For instance, I guess if I was selling this paper to someone with whatever that's written on it, it's not about the paper at all. It's about who I'm selling it to and how urgently they want it and why they want it, so to speak. There's someone that I guarantee, if somebody is selling something for £200 right now, would pay 200,000 for that, simply if you went for the right market. And I think the market is what people truly seem to miss out on, because they always seem to start low. I remember a client called Anna, and this is her name changed, but I will give her story as a case study over here that I did do. So Anna used to have a weight loss program, and she wanted to sell. She had quite a good podcast. She still does it, and she came to me with, I want ladies to look a certain way and this, that, and her target market was women in relationships and marriages who like have let themselves go, and the pop and the sparkle is gone, and the men kind of just look at them like, please do something about yourself, go to the gym, go to yoga, do something. So she was helping them with not only a weight issue, but she was helping them with an esteem issue. And when I looked at what she was charging, it was way too low. The women would have not been motivated to pay that. They'll kind of just be like, what am I really gonna get for that price? So I said to her that, you want to go after women that are, they're seriously, their marriage is on the rocks because of that, their relationship is on the rocks, and really, really bump the price up. Not because you're looking to fleece people or rob people. That's not my point of what I'm trying to say. The point is that when you truly transform who you are serving, those rates will naturally be in alignment with that. And with business, if you are finding that people are giving you a lot of rejection, if people are just not being, oh yeah, it's okay, it's not important, they're not your people. Basically, you want people who have done at least X amount of the work, and the Y and the Z is just there for you to fill everything in. So before we started working together, Anna was all about like, I'll just help, women who have let themselves go in relationships. What kind of women are they? Are they stay-at-home moms? Are they busy? Are they career women? Are they business women? What languages do they speak? Really the psychographics of everything. And when we really nailed down that, it was more to do with these women who had low self-esteem to begin with. So everything was all well and dandy till the man came in their life, and then, oh Lord, they just left everything for this guy. PSA, just don't, if you're a woman, just don't ever do that. You've got your own life, and that's what men love about you. So I made it really clear for her. I was like, okay, what is it specifically we're targeting? And, she stopped trying to target stay-at-home mom, do this, pregnant women, this, that. She stopped trying to target women in general. She picked a very specific focus and target that. So she did not change her weight loss program. She did not say, oh, you know what, now I'm going to do this with them, or I'm going to start personal training with them. No, she kept the same thing, but she refined the copy. We got super, 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 super clear about who she was serving. And when you are clear about who you are serving, the right people will always come towards you, because you eliminate, like I said, all that extracurricular BS of let me try and get this person, or let me try and do this. Dig deep as possible. For me, I personally love mentoring and working with people who are of superior and high intelligence. They are brilliant people, but they are looking to create movement in the world, not just businesses. They are looking to perform at their peak. They're looking to be a Spartanite man or a Spartanite in their own league, their own field. It does not mean that they have to know what I know or anything. That's my job and that's what I have to do for them, basically. I make them very clear through occult knowledge about who they are and give them that confidence to, when you know who you truly are in this world, all the extra stuff falls away because you don't get caught up into, you know, this style and this fashion and this gimmick and this fad. You know you. Like, say for instance, ever since I was 14, I knew what type of makeup I liked. I love a deep Arabian, dark, smoky kajal look that I wear on my eyes. Red lipstick and a little bit of blusher. I've never deviated from it because it is the best thing for my face and it makes me stand out. I don't look at styles and think, oh, well, I need to do this with my face. Now it's green eyeshadow, now it's purple eyeliner. I don't do that. And when you truly have the knowledge of yourself, you will never ever deviate from what is right for you, is what I'm trying to say. So really, in essence, it's not about changing your products, it's not about changing your services, although I'm not saying that they need to be stale. You need to brush them up and make them look nice. Make sure that the people you are serving are absolutely in alignment with that stuff, because if they are not, your stuff can be amazing, but people will simply not come for it. Or you'll attract, you know, tire kickers, time wasters, losers who don't really want to go ahead because irrespective of how valuable your stuff is, they can't see the value. So first and foremost, it's not about what you're selling, it's about who you're selling it to. Make sure you see your own value, because if you don't see your own value within yourself, it is impossible for anybody else to see that value, because you might be a diamond that has wrapped yourself up in a newspaper instead of wrapping itself up in beautiful wrapping paper with spritz of perfume or cologne and then presenting it. When we go to Michelin star restaurants, they don't just present things on like, here, oh, here's the food, go. The plating is beautiful, everything is elegant, and it makes it more enjoyable for the person. And just remember, there isn't anything wrong with what you are currently offering. Just refine the market, look at the who needs to be super laser, crazy clear. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up spinning your wheels and being like, ugh, I just do all this grunt work for nothing, and I'm doing so much work and it's not really satisfying me. If you are selling something, if something's happening, you're working with a client, they're not satisfying you, chop, go. You know, no amount of money is worth the sanity, the mental peace that if someone is a headache to you, it just isn't worth it. Okay, so I hope that quick round covers the fact that it's not particularly about your products or your services, and it's not about creating some wow experience. It's just about transforming yourself to a bunch of people who truly already see the value in you, and just opening your heart and opening your core and serving them. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed this round. If you have any questions about anything entrepreneurial and business, feel free to throw it in the chat section below. I will catch you in the next round. Take care and thank you so much for watching. Bye.